Hey everyone, welcome to Project Zomboid. My name is Drunkonlife, and we are following Willie's story. We're in episode 13 or so, and we've had a couple of super survivors, and we have a base almost entirely secure. Now, with my super survivors, I've left them at home. I've told them to get to work, to earn their keep, to chop some wood for me, so when we get home, I can build the final parts of these walls. Today, we're off a little ways beyond the farm town to a couple warehouses to the south of it. I've actually gone there to a certain degree. I'm about a quarter of the way there, or 3/4 of the way there. We're in search of a few things. First, I'd like to find an auger so that we can make a stone quarry. That would be Hydrocraft style. We also need to find some empty IBC containers. They basically can be converted into a water storage system. I think I'm going the wrong way. Actually, I had one of those already in my base, but it mysteriously vanished. So it's either that or I'm gonna need to build some water containers vanilla game style. We have a food shortage to a certain degree. Well, not really a food shortage, but those super survivors are really gluttonous when it comes to food and water, so I need to get that all squared away. I thought about turning off the food and water abilities, but I don't think that's very fair. You know, I mean, there should be a cost in this game if you're gonna have other people do your shit for you, right? Anyway, that's what we're searching for, an auger, an IBC container. Maybe we might even find a sledgehammer. That would be nice. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. Finding a sledgehammer would definitely not suck. One of the rare items in Project Zomboid. So I have yet to sleep at my base. I mean, I have a building, but no roof yet. And in order to create a roof, you need to be able to build stairs. And in order to be able to build stairs, you need a level 6 carpentry skill. And I'm level 5, so I'm close, but not quite there. But I imagine we'll get there pretty soon. We are maybe an episode or two away, I'm guessing, provided that I can make this quick. I did add a newish windshield to this car. Before it had no windshield, and I was getting rained on. And I'm pretty close to leveling that up as well, the mechanic skill, and that would mean I would be able to hotwire cars. Right, so where am I? I'm very close. I think it's right up here. It is. All right, but back to the task at hand. Our primary purpose is to find an auger and some IBC containers. Maybe some gardening supplies as well, since spring is now just a couple months away, provided we live that long. Of course, along the way, we're going to loot some houses for food and other trinkets, because food is always, it's the commodity of Project Zomboid. Yeah, so we're here. No, it hasn't really been all that dangerous, I'm going to be honest. It's really weird. The Project Zomboid experience really has a lot of similarities to The Walking Dead when you think about it. I mean, when Rick first comes out of his coma, you know, he's disoriented and spends a lot of his time in the first season running from zombies and trying to find a secure place to live. And in Project Zomboid, think about the similarities. Literally, your first day or two, it's spent running and trying to avoid getting got. Your first couple of nights are by no means safe, and you're pretty much at the mercy of the Zomboid gods in terms of not getting discovered by the zombies. I'm going to do a little maintenance here. I mean, I can't tell you. I mean, Willie's story could have ended very shortly. In fact, most of my stories that I start could end very early on. All it takes is for one zombie to get into wherever I'm sleeping. And usually it's not on the second floor like most people. All right, so these are the boxes. I see somebody. Go ahead and take care of him. Oh, that sneaking skill is so good, you guys. I mean, just the ability for them not to see it. And as you can see, that I'm really focusing most of my efforts on looting at night. Right, well, take the broccoli seeds. Farming. That's going to be necessary. Especially if we want to build more survivors. If we want to find more survivors and make them part of the clan, so to speak. Go ahead and get all that done. Okay, nothing there. More broccoli seeds. Plank, nothing. Okay. Bunsen burner. Probably don't need that. More planks. Oh, yowzers. Sledgehammer. A sledgehammer. We found a sledgehammer. Very nice. Very nice. And we're going to go ahead and take all the nails that we can find. We can always use those as we build up our base. I'm going to actually do a whole episode on base building once I get to level 6. Because once I get to level 6, I just need to push my forging up to level 4. And then we can build a carpentry bench. And then it's like go time. Right? All right. So back to similarities, I guess. If you can make it past the first couple of weeks in that helicopter event, then things start to kind of slow down a little bit, right? By then you have like a safe house and you have a basic familiarity of the threats directly surrounding you. Probably have found some weapons and food, and you're kind of more entrenched, right? So you survive a month or two and things get substantially changed. I mean, if this was a Walking Dead universe, Rick would be at the farmhouse or Alexandria. I mean, you're relatively safe at your base, right? And you've cleared out most of the threats directly surrounding your safe area. And really, the only danger is the danger that you make for yourself. Oh, and complacency. Complacency is a big killer, but that's another story altogether. In the danger you make for yourself is kind of like what I'm doing right now. I think it follows Maslow's triangle, right? I mean, you first start with gathering the most immediate basic needs that you have, and you kind of work your way up. I would say at this point we are somewhere in the middle of that triangle. Willie's biggest threat is basically himself at this point, and maybe those pesky raiders. Zombies currently fall in last place, in my opinion, threat-wise, because his skills at this point will not likely, they'll likely get him out of the most hairy situations in terms of the zombie threats. We just can't do anything stupid, right? All right, so doesn't look like I'm finding anything here. Not really what I was hoping for, but we did find a sledgehammer. And I might actually use that sledgehammer here in a second to break down the wall so I can get to the back part of that area. All right, so we did not find what we were looking for, but we did find a sledgehammer. So there's that. All right, so our next deal, I think there are a few houses over here in this corner. It's getting late. It's probably like, what, right around 1 o'clock, which is, for Willie, it's probably like in the afternoon. But we're going to go over here and check out some of these houses and see, loot for food, and maybe there might be other things too. I got to be careful. I don't want to fill up my my car too much, because then I'll have to make some really crazy choices as far as like what is good. And that door is open. That can't be good. So one of the things I'm worried about, because I have super survivors set up, is actually accidentally coming across a hostile raider, like a hostile survivor that would rather just have me dead. That would definitely suck. Okay, so this is a 2-story. That'll look okay. We're going to go in. Nice and quiet. Quiet so far. Oh, and there we go. He saw me. I can't believe it. Okay, let's go ahead and check the rest of the house. Need to make sure that's upstairs. Okay. Nothing in there. All right, so it looks like downstairs is clear at least. I'll go upstairs here in a second. Let's see what we got. Ooh, more pasta. Lots of pasta and canned mac and cheese. That would be like a staple for the apocalypse, right? Give me, if there's anything that I can think of. I mean, even if it's canned. I mean, canned mac and cheese does not sound good unless you're like starving. Willie here isn't really starving. He's still like 97 kilograms, that adds up to a little over 200 pounds, I think. It's like 2.2, I believe. Kilograms to pounds. Makes him a big fatty. At least in the zombie apocalypse standards. 6 months later, too. He's been eating good for the last 6 months. I can't remember. Ooh. All right, I cannot see. This is the kind of stuff that gets you bit when you can't really see. Let's go in. There we go. Okay. 2 of them. There's 2 more right over here. Oh, gotta love that sneak skill. They don't even see what's coming. It's so quick. So quick, especially with the knife. I might do a playthrough where I'm like dealing with blunt weapons because I just really don't use blunt weapons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's one. What's in here? Value attack radio. I think I'll just go ahead and dismantle that. Yeah, 97 pounds. It's a struggle, you guys. I'm trying to drop weight, but, go ahead and dismantle that. 2 radios down. Is there anything in here? School bag. I'll go ahead and grab that. Don't need the bra. Oh, where'd you come from? It's all right. Poor girl had just earrings. Got to wonder about their stories, I mean, we've become so desensitized to the zombies and looking at them as things rather than actual, like, once human beings, Must be in their house. BB gun. Let's go ahead and dismantle that. Now I have to be real careful. I have a half full car at this point, and if we find an auger and IBC, an auger is going to be the big one because it's going to be so much weight. Fill up our water bottle. Come down here. I think I've pretty much checked everything else out. See, there's a little storage unit over here. Anything over there? No? All right. Get my weapon handy. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Oh, a generator. I'm going to have to note that. So that way, when I do, when I'm in search of a generator, I'll know where one is at. Because it would be nice, to have another generator over where there's more gas. I might grab it. Nah. Nah. There's plenty of generators from where that came from, I'm sure. Seems like I'm the luckiest when it comes to finding generators. All right, so a little maintenance. And I think we'll be sleeping in one of these houses. And then the next step will be to go to the second warehouse. And if we have enough room, I might stop at the farm town as well. But I can't guarantee anything. That kind of stuff, you just never know. You never know. Lighten my load. All right. I think we have two more houses to check out. Go by this one right here. Very quiet in the farmland. Now I might luck out and find an IBC container in one of these as well. This looks empty. We'll open it up anyway. Nothing in there. Ah, not too empty. But nothing there. Is there any food? Well, we're finding lots of pasta. Those country folks. A lighter. Canned apple filling. Will get me by for a day or two. And we have another one of these things. We'll use a... There is not a... Is there anything? Nothing. Okay. Rope. We need the rope because I have the double gate mod set up. So I can't remember exactly what I'm needing for that, but it's rope is one of those things. I think I need 2 logs and then a 3-panel log wall so we can put our car in, like build like some sort of a I don't know, a garage of some sort. All right, so we have one more house to do in this little bedroom community. It's very small, 3 houses. So far, so good. Very easy. Very, very easy peasy. I'm going to walk around here, I think. I'm going to peer in the window. Just peek. Do a little peeking. See if I see anything. Better to be safe than sorry. That's my motto. At least that's my motto for tonight. This might be the place I'm sleeping in. It's 4 a.m. And Willie is starting to get a little bit groggy. A little bit tired. I think I'm going to go in here. It doesn't look like there's anybody in here. Yeah. Make sure all the open doors are secure so I don't have anybody sneaking up on me. That would completely suck. Completely. See, can I get in here? There's a book. Maybe we'll rip that book cover off. Wait a minute. Is it not showing me how to do it? Huh. Maybe Hydrocraft changed that. I don't know. I'm not real sure. It doesn't look like it's doing. And the door is not opening from this side. All right. Try it again. Yep. And I don't want to do the walk too because I definitely don't want to walk into anything. Is there anybody? Oh, there's a couple. Yep. You don't see me. Pretty nice. 4 a.m. It's about to be 5. Let's check out the food. We got chips. Macaroni. More pasta. Man, these folks. Go ahead and eat all that. I don't know if I said this or not, but we did find a Metal Works for Beginners, and that was the last beginner book that we needed. So I might end up reading that. Is that going to open? It's not going to open. All right, fine. We'll climb right through here. We'll check out this area instead. It's very quiet. Very, very quiet indeed, which is good. It's a good thing. Nothing. A post hole digger. I wonder if that's any good for anything. I don't know. I'm not real sure. All right, let's shut this window. This is going to be the place I go to sleep at for sure. I might read a little bit before. Chocolate milk, that probably would have been pretty yummy. Yummy in the tummy had I found it before it went rotten. I wonder if that's good for plants, the same way that UHT is. I was able to open this door. And of course, there's nothing. Much ado about nothing. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to shut these curtains and maybe go to sleep. I think I'll be okay. I'll be safe to sleep here. Yeah, we'll read this for a second. Speed up time a little bit. There we go. Because I don't want to wake up too early. I'd like to arrive at the other warehouse in the very beginning of night. And then if we have enough space, then we'll go into the farm town later on that night. All right, well, not a lot has happened today, you guys. I'm sorry to tell you, but we did survive a couple more days. That's good. My name's Drunkonlife. You can call me Drunk for short, and I'm going to go ahead and call it for the day. Until next time, if you haven't subscribed, you should. I try to post Project Zomboid videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes life gets in the way, though. This week, it might be because it is Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day to all of you guys celebrating turkey and Thanksgiving and all that. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will talk to you guys later. See you guys. Bye.